Ooh.
Start like this. Good. I can't, dude. I can't. Like, I can't do that. I'm gonna fall over. Ow. Hurts.
Alright.
You dancing. Right.
Dude, you're even up on your toes.
I know. I can't.
Alright. Alright, that's it. That's all we have to do.
Hello. I am outside on a beautiful rainy day here in South Central PA. I have had sunglasses on my head because, especially when it's real humid, like my hair's really fine and all the little wispies, they get in my face. It's very annoying, and I must have a weird shaped head because the only thing I can find that will like stay on my head is my sunglasses. Like any kind of headband, it just slides off. So I keep wanting to say head glasses. What the heck? Sunglasses on my head a lot, but I rarely have them on my eyes. So now you know. If you occasionally hear a strange moaning in the background, that is a goat. It's not our goat. There's a little farmette through the other side of the back of our property. They've got all sorts of animals, and you can occasionally hear some moaning goats and such from over there. So I had a couple more observations about keto, about being off of keto, more specifically, I guess. So I have been eating quite a bit of ice cream before I start my new diet, during which I will be having 0 ice cream. But I've been having quite a bit, and I've been feeling totally fine. Like in my last video, I talked about the pizza that my husband and I decided to get because we're very smart people, and how that made me feel not great. Well, that lasted for 3 or 4 days. I really just didn't feel great. Felt pretty anxious, poor mood, all of that. And then I started feeling better again, and I've been having quite a bit of ice cream, but that hasn't affected me at all. Like and again, it is super high quality ice cream from our local craft creamery. They use local dairy, super good ingredients. It's like the best quality ice cream a person could get. And yeah, but I feel totally fine. The other day I had maybe a little too much ice cream and I got kind of bloated from that. But other than that, I felt fine. Like it doesn't give me anxiety or, depressed mood like wheat products seem to. I've identified 2 dietary factors that seem to affect my mood and my mental health or whatever, and those are having wheat or not having coffee. I was planning on giving up coffee along with my next diet. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I tried it for a day. I was grump, and then the next day, or that night rather, my 2-year-old, I guess she caught some kind of stomach bug or something, and she was up throwing up. We were up half the night. I had my first toddler vomit down the back experience, so that was fantastic. And got up in the morning, I'm just like, I'm not drinking coffee. So I'm going to continue drinking coffee for a while into my next diet, I guess. Maybe if I'm feeling super good, having started exercise and a super clean diet, maybe I'll feel more ready to try giving it up again. We will see. But anyway, kind of went off on a tangent there. I tend to do that. I've felt as good since getting off of keto as I was feeling while I was on keto, except for that 3 or 4 days after having the crappy pizza. So maybe, it did something for my body. Maybe something got reset. I don't know. But I've been feeling quite good. My mood's been good. I've had pretty decent energy still. Things have been pretty good. And I'm excited to keep going. Excited to do more consistent exercise. I won't be doing the Bring Sally Up squat challenge that often, unless my husband makes me. But we just recently hung up a heavy bag in the garage, and we're also going to be hanging some rings. So I will definitely be making good use of those things in my exercise routine. And yeah, I'm stoked, man. Let's do it. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to touch on. So there is this tweet thread from this guy, Joshua Rayner, I think his name is, that I follow on Twitter, where he's talking about lactose intolerance being not what people think it is. And I think that is totally true. And I want to mention this since I'm on the topic of ice cream, because my husband has always thought that he is lactose intolerant. He has a poor reaction to consuming, we have so many gnats in our yard, a poor reaction to consuming most dairy products. And so he always thought he was lactose intolerant, but we moved to where we're currently living a couple of years ago and found this ice cream shop, and he can eat a giant ice cream cone from that place and be totally fine. So definitely check out that tweet thread if you think you have lactose intolerance. I mean, maybe you do, maybe that's really a thing, but especially in the United States where our food is just, again, it's so much of it is trash, and all sorts of things are done to it. And there's all sorts of, processes of homogenation and pasteurization and, preservatives and all this stuff that it might not be the lactose that you're having a bad reaction to. My husband and I and our kids, we go to this local ice cream shop pretty regularly, and he's never had a problem with it. So the more you know. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today, so I'm having some tea instead this time. I really just love a warm beverage. I just want to be sipping on a warm beverage all the time. All the time. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, regarding the exercise. I really should be exercising out in the sun. I should try to do that instead of bathed in the blue light of a giant LED TV. Maybe I'll start doing that. All right, well, thanks for following along, and I swear I'm going to tell you in my next video what my new diet is. It's going to be awesome. Bye.